Over a century ago, a man embarked on a quest for answers, a spiritual journey that would later spark a global movement. This is the story of Reiki and how its transformative influence continues to shape lives today. If you ever wondered if there's an unseen force that drives our actions and how you can tap into it for spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being, then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Vlad from ReikiScoop.com, and today we're going to peel off the layers of Reiki. We'll navigate its origins, learn about its core principles, and what makes this type of energy healing unique. After we cover what Reiki is and how it works, I'll also share the path to becoming a Reiki practitioner and why the attunement is so important. Whether you're new to Reiki or looking to deepen your understanding, this video is for you. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing practice that promotes inner peace and fosters emotional healing. It's based on the idea that each one of us is connected to the web of life, which in Japanese metaphysical knowledge is known as the universal life force energy. This means that we can grow more aware of this universal energy and its impact on our lives and consciously work with it for general well-being. If your life force energy is low, you're more likely to experience negative physical symptoms. If it's high, you're more resilient to outside influences and therefore have a stronger emotional state and physical body. There are many ways to work with this universal energy. In general, we call it energy healing or energy work. Reiki is one type of energy healing that you can use to abundantly channel this energy through your body, emotional layers, mind, and even spirit. This will bring many benefits, from simple relaxations to feelings of peace, security, and optimism. Energy healing has been around for ages, and generations before us have used their hands to move it around the body and help those in need. But Reiki, as we know it today, dates back to the early 20th century. The founder of Reiki is Mikao Usui, a Japanese Buddhist priest with diverse interests, higher education, and cultural heritage. The story goes that around the year 1900, Mikao Usui had a near-death experience, becoming very ill during an epidemic. This had a life-changing effect and made him reflect upon his life. He started studying esoteric Buddhist holistic healing and the teachings of spiritual healers. Later on, he became a Shintoist Buddhist at the advice of a priest who saw in him the immense potential and accepted him as a student. At the advice of his teacher and fellow monks, he went on a spiritual quest on Mountain Kurama, a place of significant spiritual past for the Japanese people. After a long and tiring 21 days, he fell into a deep meditative state. It was then when he received a beam of bright white light shining directly above him. Reiki symbols appeared in his vision and how to channel the light through them. The story goes that he suffered a mild injury as he was returning to his village. It's when he instinctively placed his hand over the affected area and the healing energy began flowing from his hands. The pain went away, and so did the wound. Usui was amazed by this and realized that the enlightenment experience he went through also came with the ability to provide healing. That's when his life purpose became clear to him, and he will help and teach others using the universal life force energy. Other prominent figures in Reiki are Chujiro Hayashi and Hawayo Takata. Hayashi was a student of Mikao Usui and the second Reiki Grandmaster. He initiated Hawayo Takata in the art of Reiki, and she was the one introducing Reiki to the Western world. This is how Reiki became the energy healing type we all know today. Reiki is grounded in 5 key principles introduced by Mikao Usui. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will be grateful. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. These principles serve as a guide for living a fulfilling life, encouraging us to focus on positivity, gratitude, and compassion. At first, Reiki was taught as a single unit. It was difficult to process and implement, but as years passed and more people started practicing Reiki, its structure evolved. Today, Reiki is split into 3 main levels, each offering a unique depth of understanding and knowledge. The first level, often called Shoden in Japanese, focuses on self-healing and practicing on others through direct touch. The second level, Okuden, introduces distance healing, allowing practitioners to send energy across time and space. The third level, Shinpiden, or the master level, empowers one to teach Reiki and initiate others into the practice. But before you start working with others, it's crucial to master self-treatment and balance your energetic system. This is the core of Reiki and what it looks like most of the time. Preparing for a Reiki session involves creating a peaceful and comfortable environment. Practitioners often use relaxing music, dim lighting, or candles to enhance the ambience. The session can be done sitting or lying down. When starting out, it's ideal to sit in the chair with the back straight so that the energy has a smooth path to flow from heaven to earth. You will use hand positions, each one corresponding to a major body area. I like to split these sections by chakras, so I would start from the head down. Usually I start with the crown chakra, with about 2 hand positions, like this and like this on the brain hemispheres. Then I move on to the third eye chakra, on the front side and the back projection. Then I move on to the ears position. Then I move on to the eyes position, following up with the throat chakra, front and back projections. Keep in mind that the third eye doesn't have a symmetrical back projection, but the throat chakra does. Then I follow up with the heart. You can either place your hands on the front side or one on the front and the other on the posterior. Following up is the solar plexus chakra, then the sacral chakra, and then the root chakra in the inguinal area. You can also add hand positions such as the left side of the body or the right side of the body. In the end, it's really up to you. You can use the chakra, follow the chakra pattern, or you can also add the concept of placing your hands on the main organs. You'll approach treating others in a similar manner. There's nothing much you can do wrong as long as you have the clear and positive intention and ask for their consent first. Aside from the various methods and Reiki symbols, the key to making Reiki work for you is doing it consistently. This takes time and practice. Use the feedback from each session to inform future ones, and be grateful each time you practice self-treatment and for the healing you've just received. At first, it's crucial to create this habit even if you don't feel the energy flowing. With time, you'll most likely experience profound changes at all levels. Just pay attention to what these moments of introspection surface and use the messages to ask questions and seek answers. Physically, you can expect your stress levels to diminish, worry less about your daily chores, and gain more clarity in your thinking. Your physical body will benefit from an increased vibration and vital energy. Your energetic body will become stronger, which in turn will dissolve the negative energy behind your physical imbalances, such as negative programs or residual patterns. Reiki beautifully complements other healing modalities, whether they are traditional medicine, treatments, or alternative therapies. It can even enhance the effectiveness of medical care by supporting the body's natural healing process and reducing the side effects of treatments. Many practitioners also integrate Reiki with practices like meditations, yoga, and crystal healing, finding that it amplifies their benefits and deepens their personal growth. Reiki's gentle, non-invasive nature makes it suitable for animals and children who are often very receptive to its healing energy. Practitioners report positive changes in behavior, health, and well-being in pets and young ones who receive Reiki. It's used to soothe and calm as well as to address physical ailments, showing the versatility and adaptability of Reiki as a healing tool. By the way, you don't need a consent in this case. If you practice Reiki on your child or pet, you can do so with the best intentions. Beyond its healing capabilities, Reiki is a path to personal transformation. It encourages practitioners to live in alignment with the Reiki principles, leading to a life filled with more peace, compassion, and mindfulness. Through regular self-treatment and meditation, individuals can work on overcoming personal challenges, healing emotional wounds, and discovering a deeper sense of purpose. It's a gentle way to find healing at the physical level by balancing your energetic structure. Then, you can grow your awareness and use Reiki as a tool for spiritual growth. Still, I always like to say that any energetic imbalance behind a physical symptom has a spiritual cause. So I would argue that Reiki will always be more effective if you start working and thinking about its healing process from the spiritual plane down to the physical realm. The path to becoming a Reiki practitioner begins with a desire to learn and a commitment to the practice. Training typically starts with finding a qualified Reiki master who can guide you through the attunement process for each level. So why is the attunement necessary? Because it creates a more direct connection to the universal life force energy. It's the trigger that allows you to channel universal energy consciously and efficiently. Yes, you could practice Reiki without an attunement, but remember that this sacred ceremony also acts as a cleansing mechanism. It opens your energetic channels and chakras, makes you a clear channel through which universal energy can flow. At a more spiritual level, the attunement also penetrates the etheric bodies, creating a stronger connection between the spiritual realm and your energetic structure. It will dissolve much of your stagnant negative energy in the physical plane, bringing you to a refreshed state. But this initial stage is only the beginning. The next step is to practice Reiki for the following 21 days. I would argue that this is actually the beginning. Those 21 days are the start of your practice. This is a tribute to Mikao Ususui's journey on Mountain Kurama and an optimal period to calibrate your body to the new vibration. During this time, you might experience different emotions and even surface more profound thoughts. Extremes are rare but possible. These include nausea or feeling of extreme fatigue, or maybe you feel too much energy. Some people will feel nothing at all. Regardless, these 21 days are crucial in the process of becoming a Reiki practitioner. Take advantage of the early enthusiasm and use it to experiment with your newfound knowledge. Ideally, you should be able to ask your Reiki master questions and remove any doubts you might have. Reiki is a journey of continuous learning and growth. Beyond the formal levels, there is an infinite landscape of knowledge and experience to explore. Engage with the Reiki community through workshops, seminars, and online. Gatherings are invaluable for deepening your understanding, refining your skills, and connecting with like-minded individuals. It's a wonderful opportunity to get your questions answered in a safe space. As you become more comfortable and experienced with Reiki, you might feel drawn to explore more advanced techniques and different Reiki modalities or systems, such as Karuna Reiki, Holy Fire, or Shambhala Reiki, which offer additional symbols and manifestations of the universal life force energy. They also offer different attunements and philosophies that can enrich your practice. These advanced systems often focus on specific aspects of healing, and some of them can be considered spiritually ascension systems. They enable you to access different manifestations of the universal life force energy for spiritual development and deeper self-exploration. Remember, advancing in Reiki is not just about accumulating knowledge or gathering attunements, but deepening your connection to the universal energy and living in harmony with Reiki's principles. So, embark on this spiritual journey with a profound commitment to your well-being and spiritual growth. Reiki is a path that invites you to explore the depths of your being, to heal not only yourself, but also to offer healing to the world around you. Reiki goes beyond a simple way of relaxation. It's a way of life. It provides you with the ability to align yourself with universal love and compassion, contributing to a more peaceful and balancing world. Remember, every Reiki session, every moment of practice is a step towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe. Embrace this journey with an open heart and mind, and let the transformative power of Reiki guide you towards your highest potential. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so others can benefit from this content. Also, if you want to stay updated and receive more in-depth articles and actionable tips, join our newsletter at bliss.reikiscoop.com. Until next time, keep shining, and remember to share the best version of yourself with the world, whether that's through Reiki or not. Blessings.